Hello, friends. Welcome to another episode of Laban Tries to Explain the Bible. If you're one of my subscribers, you're probably thinking, it's been a long time since you've done a video. Why are you doing a video, Laban? And the answer is because I want to connect with my youth group. So this video is for my youth group. But if you're not part of my youth group, still watch the video. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be silly and goofy, just like all my videos are. And it's going to be about the Bible. So comment on it and enjoy it and have fun with it. But shout out to my youth group who I haven't seen in a long time because of the coronavirus. Guys, this is for you. So please interact with it. Comment below what sticks out to you. I'm going to have a question or two that I want you to answer in the comments below. And that way we can just interact during this time where we haven't seen each other face to face and you haven't been able to see my beautiful face. So enjoy it, have fun, and let's learn about the Bible together. So if you are part of my youth group, then you know that we have been learning about Matthew. We've been in the book of Matthew, and we've been digging into the Sermon on the Mount. We're going to move on from the Sermon on the Mount, actually just after the Sermon on the Mount, Matthew chapter 8. And so if you have your Bibles with you, you can read along. I'm going to read the portion of the story that we're going to talk about, and it'll also be on your screen. So follow along with me. It says, when he came, he being Jesus, when he came down from the mountain, after he gave the Sermon on the Mount, when he came down the mountain, large crowds followed him. Right away, a man with leprosy came up and knelt before him, saying, Lord, if you are willing, you can make me clean. Reaching out his hand, Jesus touched him, saying, I am willing, be made clean. Immediately, his leprosy was cleansed. Then Jesus told him, see that you don't tell anyone, but go, show yourself to the priest, and offer the gift that Moses commanded as a testimony to them. I think it's kind of ironic, but also just a testimony of God's timing that right after the story of the Sermon on the Mount, we get this account of Jesus interacting with a man who has a disease. And the reason we're not meeting is because of a disease. And it's just a testimony of how God is working things together even when we can't see it. And so Jesus sees this man who has leprosy, and he comes towards Jesus. And because of COVID-19, coronavirus, we know that you have to stay so far apart. And even more so back then with leprosy. Leprosy is a terrible skin disease, and people wouldn't even stand downwind from a person with leprosy. But this man with leprosy, he wants to be healed. And he comes to Jesus and he kneels before him. And I think this is just an amazing picture of the love of Jesus. He reaches out and touches the man with the disease. And that is just such a testimony of just our lives when we were disgusting and undesirable, and our lives were dirty and filled with sin. And we came to Jesus wanting to be clean, wanting to be healed. He reached out and he touched us. He took our place, and he desired to have that interaction when we didn't deserve it, and everyone in society would have said that we don't deserve it and that Jesus should have stayed away because he was clean. But no, Jesus embraces us just like we need to embrace those, maybe not physically, but embrace those people in our lives who are being shunned because of maybe a cold or a flu, and just show them love. we need to be the hands and feet of Jesus in this time. And so this is a great story of Jesus's love and how he embraces those who are detestable and are unwanted by society. And we too can be that loving, caring person. And so that's a great story, and we're going to read on.
And now, a brief interlude from one of our sponsors.
Has you or a loved one been affected by the coronavirus? These are the essential tools that you may need to survive: toilet tissue and hand sanitizing gel.
For this COVID-19 special, we will include 1 hand sanitizing gel and 1 roll of deluxe toilet tissue for 3 easy payments of $9.99. Just call today to get your 1 hand sanitizing gel and 1 deluxe toilet tissue for just 3 easy payments of $9.99.
Callers must be 18 or older to call. Reminder, 18 or older.
All right, so let's move on. Matthew 8, we're going to start in verse 5. When he, Jesus, entered Capernaum, a centurion came to him, pleading with him, "Lord, my servant is lying at home paralyzed in terrible agony." He said to him, "Am I to come and heal him?" "Lord," the centurion replied, "I am not worthy to have you come under my roof, but just say the word, and my servant will be healed. For I too am a man under authority, having soldiers under my command. I say to this one, 'Go,' and he goes, and to another, 'Come,' and he comes, and to my servant, 'Do this,' and he does it." Hearing this, Jesus was amazed and said to those following him, "Truly I tell you, I have not found anyone in Israel with so great a faith. I will tell you that many will come from east and west to share the banquet with Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob in the kingdom of heaven, but the sons of the kingdom will be thrown into the outer darkness, where there will be weeping and gnashing of teeth." Then Jesus told the centurion, "Go, as you have believed, let it be done for you." And his servant was healed that very moment. One great story after another. So this centurion, a man who is a commander in an army, comes to Jesus and he asks that Jesus heals his servant. And Jesus is like, "Okay, well, I'll heal your servant. I'll go to your house and I'll heal your servant." And the centurion is like, No. You just say the words and my servant will be healed." And Jesus is taken back by this man's faith. And Jesus says, "As you say, your servant will be healed." And that is a wonderful, wonderful story of just the faith of this centurion, this commander in an army, to say, "Jesus, I believe in your power so much that I don't even need you to come to my house. You just say the words, and I know my servant will be healed." And friends, that is such an encouragement during this time, that we serve a God that he is so powerful that he doesn't even need to be in the room, or, we don't need to gather together to have faith in Jesus. He is so powerful, he can do anything. He just needs to say the word. And so we talked about prayer the last time we met, which was like a few weeks ago. But remember that when you are praying, that you're praying to a God who has all power. And just by him saying it, he can heal, he can restore, he can bring life to any situation. And so trust in Jesus and lean on him through this time. It's a challenge because we have fears. I have some fears about what the church is going to be like through this time, but we can trust God. We can lean on him and trust that He's got it all under control. And when He speaks the word, this will all be past us, and it's going to be fine, because God is working all things for the good of those who love Him. And so let that be an encouragement for you today. And yeah. A brief announcement. The Northeast Ohio Spring Overnighter is canceled. It may be postponed to a later date. I will have that information for you later on. But as of right now, it is not happening. So I hope we can reschedule and we'll have it. But if not, we'll have something here at the church where we can all get together, maybe have an overnighter or youth event, something where we can come together and have a good time. So sorry about that, but that's just where we are right now. That's much better. You really have to lather it on. Took a shower on this stuff last week. Never felt so clean in my whole life, you know? Obviously, I know you guys miss hanging out with me. If you're really missing hanging out with me, then play Poison Dart Frog or Uno. And let me know who wins, because I want to know. But seriously, comment below which of the stories stuck out to you more. Was it the person with leprosy, or was it the centurion, the soldier with the faith? Let me know which one really stuck out to you, and maybe if you want, comment something that really stuck out to you about it. I don't know. Like the video, share it, maybe subscribe, maybe I'll do some more videos, who knows. But I love you guys. Take care, stay healthy, and I'll see you hopefully soon. I'm tired of quarantine. Get me out of here. I need to get out the house. Actually, I went on a hike today. It was pretty nice. But anyways, I love you. Take care, and see you soon. So I thought I'd put one last fun thing on this video. Maybe you can try it too. If not, I totally get it. It's not that fun at all. But anyways, one last fun thing. There's this challenge going around, where people are stuck in their houses, so they're seeing if they can do 10 push-ups. So this is me doing 10 push-ups, and I tried this earlier, but I really wasn't in the frame of the picture. So this is actually going to be 20 push-ups for me, like the second round of 10. So if I don't get through them easily, it's because I'm getting tired and I'm old and I'm out of shape. And so you can laugh at me all you want. This is what this is for. So enjoy.